What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you an all-new ranking video, this time for Kings of Leon, who just dropped their 9th studio album, Can We Please Have Fun, last week. So I thought, what better time than to rank their entire discography, all 9 albums, and let's see where that one fits into the equation. Let's get right into it at number 9. Walls from 2016. Not my favorite, obviously. This is ranked the lowest on my list, but hey, still, there's not a bad Kings of Leon album, just for the record. This is fairly solid overall. You know, you've got lead single Waste a Moment opening the album. The title track Walls closing the album, which I think are the strongest 2 tracks on the record, but everything in between is not so memorable, honestly, and it's not one that I go back to a lot. It feels a little bit like an outlier in their discography, especially since it's the only album that doesn't have a certain number of syllables in the album title, but still a good one nonetheless. As I said, no bad Kings of Leon album, but that is my least favorite. So now at number 8.
I state my case and hope for grace.
Can We Please Have Fun, the new one. Yeah, it's all right. Kind of like Walls, there's a couple songs that I think stand out a little bit. The opening track, Ballerina Radio, is pretty cool. Nowhere to Run is definitely one that I think is good right out of the gate. There's others that I think might grow on me, like M Television is interesting, but overall, I don't know, man. Nothing's really grabbing me so far, so not one of my faves, unfortunately. But like with Walls, it's a solid outing from Kings of Leon, but just not one of their best. So now at number 7. When You See Yourself from 2021, seeing a little bit of a pattern here. There are more recent stuff toward the bottom of this list, unfortunately, but this one, also has like a couple standout tracks. Title track was cool. The Bandit, 100,000 People, definitely one of their best tracks of their more recent work. That's why I have this a little bit higher. But overall, I feel it doesn't have, the cohesion and just as a whole where we're going to be going here next. Some of these just great all-time classics that we're going to get to in the upper half here. But still, another solid entry by Kings of Leon at number 7. So now at number 6. Mechanical Bull from 2013. Yeah, this is such a fun record, just with the opening track of Super Soaker, and then you got great rockers like Rock City, which is so cool. You've got one of, I think, their best ballads on any album, Wait For Me. Just has such a cool sound. I love the reverb on the guitar. The guy's in fine form here, and this, I think, was their last just really strong album from start to finish. From after that, it almost feels like they're just kind of hanging on to what they can of the greatness of Kings of Leon. But Mechanical Bull, definitely highly recommend, and that's at my number 6. So now at number 5. Youth and Young Manhood, the very first record, the one that started it all, and I was a little late in the game on this one, but man, just every track on here is so fun. California Waiting, Tranny, Red Morning Light, Wasted Time, just every single track, and it's short, concise. It's got this garage rock indie feel. Caleb Followill, you can't really understand any of the lyrics on this record, but it doesn't matter because it's just such a great rock album, and what a way to start off their career. So now at number 4. Come Around Sundown from 2010. Yeah, man, Kings of Leon just kind of at the top of their game here, especially popularity-wise. Songs like Radioactive, pyro. The opening track, The End, is amazing. You've got really cool gems like Beachside, Mi Amigo, No Money, Pony Up. I mean, just the whole thing is so fun, and got to see him on tour with this. I got a chance to see them a couple times in concert around the same time frame, and they just always put on an amazing show. And this album is, it was so fun to see them on this tour because they were just hitting it on all cylinders. So yeah, that's my number 4. So now at number 3, Because of the Times from 2007, man, what can you say about this record? I mean, it's got my favorite track and one of the greatest closing tracks of all time, Arizona. The opening track, Knocked Up, man, so cool, 7+ minutes, and just so moody and ethereal. You've got just crazy rockers like My Party, great stadium anthem rockers like Fans, like just a little bit of everything to love about Kings of Leon. And this was when they're really coming into their own as like this big arena rock entity that we all know and love. But I loved them really from day one. So it's just a special record to me. And but that's just my number 3. So now at number 2, Aha, Shake, Heartbreak, the sophomore smash. This is the album that really got me into them. The first record I listened to by Kings of Leon, actually. And man, from the opening notes of Slow Night, So Long, they had me. And man, what an amazing opening track. Just killer. And the way that it ends too, with that rise and shine, all you gold digging mothers. It's like, man, this band, they're just so fun, man. And I love how now they're bringing it back with the album title, Can We Please Have Fun? Because it feels like they're going back to their roots a little bit. But they will never, I don't think, surpass the epic just fun on some of these songs like Soft and Raz and Milk, even the ballads. But you got Taper Jean Girl. I mean, every single song on here has something different to offer. The guitar, just the sound on this thing, which was produced by Ethan Johns. He did an amazing job. But man, 12 tracks, under 40 minutes, non-stop greatness. And that's just my number 2. So now at number 1, Only by the Night from 2008, of course. I mean, this was the big hit record. And at first I was a little leery of it for that reason, because it took me a minute to grow into songs like Use Somebody and Sex on Fire, which have just, I mean, catchy hooks. What can you say? But also, you've got an amazing opener, Closer. You've got Crawl, which rocks. Use Somebody, Cold Desert. I mean, this almost plays like a greatest hits record. Amazing all the way through. Gems like Manhattan and Revelry. I could name every track on this album. I've listened to it a million times, and I think will always stand as my favorite Kings of Leon album. So, guys, that's my ranking. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know what your ranking would be. How do you like the new album so far? So far, you know, it could grow on me a little more, maybe even move up a notch. But for now, I think it's in the bottom tier, unfortunately. I'm waiting for Kings of Leon to have that big comeback record that we all want. But for now, you know, any Kings of Leon is good. But man, I don't know if they'll ever get to the heights of Only by the Night again. But hey, that is my ranking, guys. Let me know again what you think. And guys, we got more rankings, top 5s every Friday, album reviews, so much more. Thank you. And as always, Viva La Vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.